Good afternoon, great morning, excellent afternoon, and fabulous evening for wherever you are in the world. This is Carla, normally from the Learn English by Speaking English show, but today I am doing the meetup for the People's Union of South Asia. Anyone can come. We'd love to have you come and participate. To participate, you just need to click on the Zoom link, which is in the chat. And once you've clicked on that link, you'll register and then you will be able to, you'll get the link for the show. I really look forward to speaking with you soon. And I'm hoping that everyone's having a good Sunday. I am very excited to be here. And it's very nice to have you guys be a part of this. And Victor's here. I was just getting worried about him. What's going on? Victor, you're never late. In fact, I came to the room early in order to accommodate you, and I couldn't find you. What has happened to Victor?
The first time in 10 years, I'm late.
I know, and it's for my show.
Hey, my apologies. Hello, Huang.
What
Hello, Dr. Victor.
are you
How are
okay,
you?
Victor?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're okay? Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
I
need
was
you
sleeping
to talk
so
so I
good.
can get the YouTube link for you guys, and I'm putting it in the chat here.
I
Okay,
was
go
sleeping
on.
so good. I was like in the thick of it. I was sleeping. Last time I looked at my clock, it was 2:30 in the morning, and I never sleep that long. Anyway, I'm here, and Huang's here, and you're here. And all's good. It's all good. And my system is working. Didn't have any glitches. Just came and pushed the button, and here I am.
I am so glad you are here. And what's new with you, Victor? And then
I
I need to get the YouTube link. And
I'm founding a
now let's
new.
not forget Huang, but go on.
How could I forget Huang? I can see her, and that's always nice, right? Look at her.
Poor me,
She's
poor
all
me.
smile.
Please go ahead, Victor.
Oh, I always go ahead. Anyway, I'm founding a new academy. It's called View Attitudes Online Speaking Academy, Speaker Training Academy. Because so many speakers are afraid to speak online. You think that people who speak English are people who don't speak English are kind of nervous. Well, speakers who've been speaking for years on the stage, they get real skittish when they got to sit in front of a camera because they really
You're
just don't know how
not
to look.
kidding. Hey, Victor, I've been dealing with that now for 4 years. Go on.
Yeah, well, I know how to do it. I know how to train people. I know how to get them past that fear. Some people, instead of looking into the camera like I'm looking at the camera now, they make the mistake of looking at the people on the screen, right? Because they're accustomed to looking at the people that they're speaking to. But when you're on camera, you don't look at the person you're speaking to. You look into the camera so you can create the impression that you're looking at them. And that's something that people also have trouble with because it can look at a little dot. They look at a little dot and they don't get interactive and they think they just don't feel like they're in the conversation. But believe me, when you look at that little dot, you're in the conversation.
Hey, Victor, I would
Yes.
like to join you, and maybe we could do a show once or twice a month together, teaching people this, because it's a
Okay.
very important thing. And I would like to help people feel more comfortable about it, although I talk about it all the time. But I would love to do that with you if you are interested.
I am interested. I'd like to put it on my. I'd like to create the video and send it to my people.
Wonderful. Well, we can create it online at the same time as we're talking about it. And
I'm
we'll
all
create
for it.
it.
I'm all for
Hoang,
it.
please introduce yourself.
Yes. Hello, Carla. Hello, Victor. Hello, everyone. I'm so happy and excited to be here today with you. My name is Hương. Yeah, I'm from Vietnam. I'm a lecturer in a government university in the northern part of Vietnam. That's a city named Viet Chi. It's about 100 kilometers away from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. But it's just about 40 kilometers away from Nội Bài Airport, the only one international airport in the northern part of Vietnam. So if you come to visit me in Vietnam in Noi Bai Airport, just it will be like 40 kilometers to pick you up from the airport. Yep. I have been teaching here for more than 17 years with more than 10,000 students. I have been teaching marketing, economics, and international business with different students from different countries and different provinces in Vietnam as well. I'm so happy to be here to share with you my experience, my stories, and my ideas about life as well. So please, most welcome all of you to the show to talk with us, because I really love talking with international friends. So that's why I keep joining all of Carla. So whenever she gave me like invitation, I will join. I will jump in. So please come to talk with us. Speak English. Okay, thank you so much. And thank you everyone for listening.
And have wonderful. I am seeing that there are people watching this show already, and we are going to share it out on YouTube. I'm going to put the YouTube link in on a moment for people to share it out. But if you're watching, do me a favor, join us. No one should, joining is the part of this, so we can talk to everyone around the world. It doesn't matter if you're from South Asia, but if you're from South Asia, it would be really good if you joined us, because it's for the people of South Asia, but we will speak to anyone. And I'm hoping that Hoang and Victor have also shared this out using the YouTube link that I put in the chat. Thank you so very, very much. Victor, while I am doing some background work, can you please take over and speak with Hoang, who you know has a lot to offer? Thank you.
Okay. What is interesting right now, Hoang, is a couple of nights ago, my wife and I went to a movie called American Underdog. Now, underdog is probably a concept that's familiar to a lot of people. And in America, we tend to love the underdog. The unfortunate thing for me is that I have been a perennial underdog, but that's a different story. This American Underdog was about a football player. Now, football is a game, and you throw a football around and you run around. And as far as most of us are concerned, you're not doing anything serious when you're playing football. However, football players are human beings like you and like me, and they have lives like you and like me. And their lives is what's interesting, and that is what was interesting about this movie. This movie was based on a man whose name is Kurt Warner. Now, Kurt Warner, from the time that he was a boy, aspired to play football. In fact, by the time he was a young adult, his belief was that football is the only thing that he can do well. Well, one thing led to another, and when he got out of college, and that's the way the culture normally goes, you get out of college, and then you get drafted by a football team. And well, that didn't happen to him. In fact, he didn't get to play football, professional football, until probably I think it was between 10 and 12 years after he graduated from high school, which was phenomenal. But he wanted to play football. He wanted to be a football player, and he kept it in his heart. Many people have dreams, and when you don't accomplish those dreams in a timely manner, other people tell you to forget your dream, that you're never going to do it. Most often, people talk about losing weight and they never achieve it. But this guy, Kurt Warner, what he ended up doing is devoting the majority of his youthful life to getting on the football team and was not successful. Then he met this woman, this single mom with a child with special needs, and he decided that he loved them. And although he thought that he was created to do something great, something big, would he realize that the great thing that he was born to do was really to take care of this mom and the children? So eventually he sank lower and lower and lower and got a job bagging groceries. Got a job bagging groceries at a grocery store. But that was okay because 5 years after that, he won the Super Bowl, which is the crowning victory in football. He surprised everyone by winning the Super Bowl. So this movie, Underdog, proves to me how useful movies can be, and it also proves to me how, as long as you don't give up, you can probably accomplish any dream that you have on your heart. Now, I've been speaking for 5 minutes, and as you know, I can probably speak for 5 days, but I'll be quiet for a minute now and hear what you have to say about this concept of the American underdog, if you will.
What do you think, Huang?
Victor, so that's amazing. That's an amazing stories, very like a motivational stories as well. Yep, I have learned from that stories like a never give up, never lose a hope, right? And that's belong to your beliefs. So if you have dreams, you have your positive energies and positive thoughts. So with all of your efforts, your dedication, and your hard working, so one day you will achieve the thing you want. Even as the first time, life is not always a bad process. So that's why all of your effort, the thing you are doing very hard, so you will achieve your goals, your aims one day. So I can say that I can remind and I can talk with my students as well, and even I remind myself all obstacles and difficulties in life, every single step when I feel that's very challenging. It's very challenging for me, but the more I feel challenging, the more I feel motivational to get over, to overcome it. So, so sometimes I want to challenge myself as well. Um, because if you don't find something or learn something new every single day, I will feel very bored. And sometimes I need to find out the new way to learn new thing every day, even small thing. But it can help me move ahead, and also I can enrich myself. So I never lose my hope. Yeah, never give up my beliefs. So that's kind of positive thinking and beliefs to challenge with everything in life. I know that there are a lot of ups and downs in our life, and it continues. It never stops. So yeah, I can confront it with that, no problem. So that's stories. I really liked the thing That's man, yeah, even the first time like an underdog, right? Yeah, his life is not perfect as perfect as he wish, but someday he will surprise other people. And yeah, so all achievements, so like his efforts, his dedication, that's work for him, right? So we can achieve our goal, our dreams. Yep. Thank you for sharing that, Victor, if I'm not wrong.
Thank you, Huang. And I see the young man drinking a cup of coffee. Good
Oh
morning. Why don't you tell
yeah,
us who you
always.
are?
Okay, let me tell you something about this young man. He just turned 21 maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. He has been with me since he was 18. And when he first came, this young man barely would say hello. And I had to fight with him, just say hello, Abbas. And I was getting to the point after about a month of this that maybe he couldn't do it. And now listen to his English. I am so proud of him.
Well, let's listen to his English. Let's hear what you got to say.
Should I start?
Yes, today.
Okay. Hello guys, this is Vasmeet. I'm 21 and I'm a graphic designer, photographer, and video editor. Now I'm working with Jumpstart Pakistan as their main video editor. Karda Rachman, who is the CEO of Jumpstart Pakistan from Juwari. So I'm working with Kulamsar now, and I do a lot of more things. And yeah, I also conduct interviews in 2020. I think I had done 300 plus interviews on my Facebook. So yeah, of different motivational speakers and top entrepreneurs of the world and Pakistan. So yeah, I was also a hockey player.
Can you tell me how to pronounce your name one more time? Say it exactly like I'm supposed to say it.
It's Awais, Awais, Awais.
Well, Awes is pretty easy. I think I can say that with no trouble.
Yeah.
Awes, tell me, you know what the term underdog is?
Sorry?
Do you know what is meant by the word underdog?
No.
Well, thank you for giving me the chance to tell you.
Okay.
Underdog, we all have certain ideas about who's the winner and who's the loser, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you look at
Yeah.
two people, if you see two people having a disagreement, in your mind, you have an idea as to who's the winner and who's the loser. When you look at sporting events, you have in your mind who's the winner and who's the loser. Even if you look at politics, you think about who's the winner and who's the loser. Well, if a lot of people think that you are the winner, or this person is the winner, or that person is the winner, that means that a lot of people think that this or that person is the loser. So if a lot of
Yeah.
people think that you are the loser, you are what they call an underdog. And sometimes the person that you think is the loser actually loses. And yet other times, the person that you think is the loser, they win. And so when somebody you think is the loser is going to, when they win, that's when the term underdog means something.
That's great.
Excuse me for 1 minute. Someone asked in
Okay.
the chat how to join. I just put the Zoom link in the Facebook chat, and you are more than welcome to come and join us here. And Halong, I don't know why you're not smiling. I'm feeling really bad about it. I kind of take it as my thing today. And no one should be muting themselves at any point on the show. Everyone can stay unmuted. Okay, go back to the underdog discussion, please.
Sometime when people think they're cute, they don't smile.
Oh, and that could be what Halong thinks. She's just the most beautiful lady on the world, so she can't smile today. Okay, I get it.
No.
Wes, this underdog idea is true in a lot of areas. Sometimes when it comes to different portions in life, like if you're having a speaking contest, you have a winner and you have a loser. If you're having a dancing contest, you have a winner and you have a loser. If you're having a race, you have a winner and a loser. Now, in different arenas, we are all underdogs because people don't expect us to win in that particular place. So, Wes, can you think of any area in life where you might be considered an underdog, or think of an area where you know there's an underdog? Because people tend to root for the underdog.
Wait a minute. Mm. Many times, many of my friends say that if I am gonna do something, they said you can't do it and like that. So they think I can't do it. And yeah, many times with me.
Very good. For people to join the room, you must have a real name. You may not have a first name, last name. And that goes for anyone who wants to join. Thank you. Go on. So do you think, Avais, you were ever the underdog?
Maybe, yeah.
When did you think you were the underdog?
It's hard to explain.
When?
It's hard to explain.
I don't understand. Explain
Sad.
it to me, please.
Sad experience.
Yeah.
You think that's sad? I think that's good, like a lesson to move ahead.
Yeah,
Don't think
I
that's
learned many
bad.
things from that experiences, and I learned many things from that experiences, and yeah, at this time, I know all the things very well, and
Right.
yeah.
Good morning, Ayaz. Did I say your name right?
Yes, thank you for Victor
Oh,
Jenkins.
I know who you are. I've been trying to interview you for weeks and you won't respond, but
Sorry,
introduce yourself, please.
my name is Ayaz Ahmed. I am from Pakistan and currently working in Rehan Foundation as a fellow, and I am working on trees, to plant trees on my country and make it green. This is my purpose of life, so I am working on it. And Rehan Bhai asked me to join a Carla show to learn English from her. Her English skill is very great, and he is a great lady. So I was listening Carla show for 2 years, So I am here to learn from you and all the other members, Victor Jenkins, Dr. Hong, and hello, good to know about you. And Awais Hamid, Dr. Hong.
Ayaz, Ayaz, hi, I'm Victor, as you just mentioned. We were talking about the idea of an underdog. Are you familiar with the word underdog?
I could not understand. Please repeat, Victor Sir.
Okay, I want to ask both of you, speak a little slower. Yes, when you're speaking in a different language, you need to speak slower than you do in your normal language because the sounds are a little different. You're doing
Okay.
very well. I know this is very scary for you, but when you speak slower, it helps the other person.
To understand. Good. Thank you.
Okay. And
Thank you.
Victor, you too, you need to slow down a tiny bit, but
So thank you for correcting me. I was not. Thank you for correcting me.
you're very welcome. That's part of my job is to help you feel comfortable speaking. Victor,
Thank
go back. We're
So
back.
Ayaz, I was mentioning the word underdog. Are you familiar with the term underdog? Have you heard it before?
No, I have never heard it before.
Well, that's fine because it gives me a chance to talk about underdog. You see,
Yes,
as we
please.
were saying earlier,
Yes,
sometime
now
in a
it's clear.
sometime in a contest or in a competition, you have somebody that you think is the winner, and you have somebody that you think is the loser. And sometimes you're right. You know, if you see a fight and there's a little tiny person fighting a much bigger person, then you would think that the little person is going to lose. Do you understand so far?
I could not understand. Please repeat.
If you have a competition of some kind,
Whoa.
let's just say it's a fight. You have a little person who's fighting a much bigger person. Your impression, my impression, might be that the little person is going to lose the fight. Do you understand?
I could understand a little bit about you are saying. Uh, every person has different opinion about this. Sometimes a big person can win. Sometimes little person can win. This is on his. I can say what is for a fight. So main thing is loser or a winner. It's a part of game. One will be loser and other will be winner. So anyone can be, a little can be, or big one can be winner.
Exactly. And the word underdog is applied to the person that you think is going to lose, especially if that person wins. This is not only true in fighting in competition, this is true in sports, it's true in arguments, it's true in political elections. Any arena, any place where you have one person competing or fighting against another, the person or the group that people think is going to lose, that person or group is called the underdog. That is an
Yes.
American word, and it's made up from two words, the under and the dog. So if you and I were in an English speaking contest, because English is the only language I know, and English is a new language for you, you would be considered the underdog. Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, understand. Because
So why don't you share some of your ideas about the underdog, about situations that you know of where you might have been the underdog, or situations that you know of where you thought someone was the underdog, but they end up being the winner.
You are asking from me. First, everything new. English is not new for me. I have been learning English from one class. It means I am learning English for last 15 years. But I was not practicing in speaking English on with my people or in other platform like Carla show. So this is new for me, and I am a learner, and
Okay, yes, am I saying your name correctly?
I ask yes.
Okay, let me help you. I think you are not understanding the idea of an underdog. That may be a little, yes, part of learning, if you have been listening to me for a while, is not only talking, but listening. You need to use your ears.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I need you to listen right now and stop talking. The next time you interrupt me, I will not talk to you.
Thank you. I will.
No, you are not hearing me, yes. You need to close your mouth. No talking. You have learned how to say words, and that's very, very good. But you also need to learn to listen, because if you are not listening, you cannot respond to someone speaking to you. You cannot answer them. Listening is very important. Victor, what you're doing is very good. However, it's a little over his English vocabulary right now. What we think is very easy for us may be very challenging and difficult for someone speaking another language. And I need you to understand that. I would have thought it was easy to understand that, but he is not used to listening and speaking right now. So that's what we're dealing with. Okay, do you understand?
No problem whatsoever. I know how to do it. Yes. Do you watch football? Do you watch football, soccer?
Yes, I football. You are asking about football?
Yes. Do you watch football?
Yes, yes. I watched football matches.
Who is your favorite team?
I have watched Messi and Ronaldo team. I have not idea about team.
Are they the champions?
Yes, yes. They both are champions players.
Are they expected to be the champions? Does everyone know that they are good?
They are good, and I thought they are champion.
Now, do you remember the last game that they played?
I am not much interested in football, and I watched more time cricket matches.
But when they do play, you have an idea as to whether they're going to win or whether they are going to lose. Is that right?
When I watched matches, I have idea about who will win. After watching, little idea came in my mind after watching who will win, who work hard will win.
Well, the person that you think is going to lose is the underdog.
Yes.
Now, do you know what an underdog is?
The person who is losing is underdog.
Not necessarily the one who loses, but the one who everybody thinks is going to lose. Because sometimes the person that you think is going to lose, they actually lose. And sometimes the person you think is going to lose, then they actually win.
Victor,
And yes,
can I suggest, this is a little difficult topic. Let's have, I think Awais understood it, and he may be able to explain it better from an Urdu point of view, but in English. Okay, Awais?
take it away, Awais.
Okay. Okay. So, Ayaz, how are you?
Fine, Alhamdulillah.
No, Awais in
Welcome in
English. Awais in English, please.
Yeah, I'm doing in English.
Oh, okay. Try it.
Okay. Okay. So, Ayaz, when you watch a cricket match in between Pakistan and India, so you many times you think maybe India will win and maybe Pakistan will win. So when you think India will lose the match, okay. So
Yes.
when you think about India, that India will lose the match. So in the underdog, so India will be the underdog, or Pakistan will be the winner. Or when you think Pakistan will lose the match and India will win the match, so in that situation, Pakistan will be the underdog. Okay. In any competition of life or between two people or between anyone, so when you think about a competition and uh, let's try Carla and Victor are fighting. Okay, so maybe you think Carla will win, or maybe you think Victor will win. So the people, the man who lose the fight is the underdog. Okay.
Okay.
Nicely,
Victor,
very nicely done. That deserves a round of applause.
Thank you, Awais.
And this shows how much he has grown in his English. I am so proud of you, Awais.
It's my pleasure.
It's my pleasure to have you here today. You're doing so very well, professionally and personally. Yates, do you want to say anything else? Because we have two more people we need to say hi to. Yates,
Yes,
can you hear
Yeah.
me?
yes.
Do you want to say anything else? Because we have some more people we need to speak with.
No, I am listening and I will understand how to speak.
You're doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. You should come to the English show also. Okay? On Monday and Wednesday, come to my show and get more practice.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, please. You did so well. Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, Dom, I have someone new here and then I'll come back to you. I've been waiting to speak to this lady, Camilla, for a long time. How are you, Camilla? We
I'm
can't.
fine, thank you. Yeah, I can hear you.
How are you
Uh,
doing?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I'm a Swedish girl, a woman actually, not girl anymore. I'm Swedish and I was abroad for many years. Now I'm back in Sweden, so it's cold here, you know.
Very
But
cold.
I'm fine.
And
So,
what type
sorry?
of work do you do? Camilla?
Well, my education is I'm a Bachelor of Social Science. Main study is psychology, but mostly I'm coaching people.
And what are you coaching people in?
Love.
Love?
Yes,
How do you do that?
I love them.
Okay, you love them.
Yeah, if you give love, you have love back, you know. It's simple for me. If you see people for who they are, you give them love, you know. All kindness is love for me. And well, how should I say it? But it's people sometimes have problem, and if you can know the problem, then you know the person, and then you can coach them in different ways, of course, because all we need is love. Deeply is that, because when people have problems, they lose their own love, and then they need people to love them.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I teach people to love themselves or feel love some way, because we are created from love. We was made from love, so why not love them? Back to basic, you know, back to the roots.
Well, love really is all there is in the world.
Yeah, too much hate, you know. That's the problem with the world today, is too much hate. We judge people and we judge ourselves, and we have problem, we blame all the problem to others. Oh, it's the money, it's the country, it's the that. No, it's not, because you can still live in a country that have a problem, but you still have to love where you are, because people look at the past or the future, but where is the now? Come on. We forget about that. It's now, it's the present, but we can have dreams about the future and we can have memories from the past. I don't say nothing about that, but we still have to live now. Now is talk about Corona, you know? Oh, you don't get a shot, or
Wait
you
a
is,
minute. Camila, we
Yes,
do
I know.
not-
I know. I talk too fast. I know that.
No,
I'm so
no,
sorry.
no, you need to listen for a moment.
Yeah.
We don't talk about Corona at all on
No,
any
no,
of my
no.
shows.
It was just an example. I'm sorry. I know.
We don't even mention it because if
No.
you want to hear about Corona, you can go to any news station anytime.
Exactly. But I just wanted to say that people always blame on something, and now is the word we don't have to speak about. Now is that. Before
Right.
it was something else, you know.
But the problem is people do not talk to each other more.
Exactly, storytelling. Because before we went to the fireplace or the water to take the horses to make them water. Then we talk to people. We sit around the fireplace and we talk about what's happened to us, our dreams or memories. It doesn't matter because every person have a story to tell, but people don't listen anymore because we are so excited about Facebook and all this meeting. But what are we talking about? Yeah, problems. But problems is not solving anything because it's your history. Because people need to know that not everything is positive. Always talk about, oh, you have to think positive. Yeah. No, the negative make us more positive, actually.
Okay.
You follow me?
I follow you, and I
Thank
would
you.
like
I
you
know.
to do me a favor. We need to set up our interview and do it, and we'll do it in
Yeah.
the middle of February.
Yeah.
Because if you think about love and everything you're saying, you need to realize that love and hate are the same side, are two
No.
different. No,
No.
please let me talk.
Okay, sorry.
I let you talk, but I want to say what I need to say and ask you what you think. But you
Sorry.
don't know if you don't listen. And I need you to listen to me now.
I'm listening. Sorry.
Because I'm not disagreeing with you. You need to hear what I am saying.
Yes.
Love and hate are the two sides of the same coin. The only reason we don't love is because we don't talk to each other. We don't know each other. So only by talking to each other and getting to know and understand each other do we begin to love each other. Does that make sense to you?
Not actually, no. Because I don't think love and hate is the same because it's...
You're not listening.
Yes, I
That's
listen.
not what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't say love and hate are the same.
No. You said it's the difference from the coins. The coins
Right.
had
No,
two
you're not
sides.
listening. You're not understanding me.
I'm sorry. I try to.
Let's try it again because this is a very important concept.
Yeah.
Love is on one side. Let's say the right side is love and the left side is hate.
Yes.
You take those two, they all are the same thing in a way. But when we begin to talk to each other, hate goes away. Because we begin to understand each other.
Yeah, I hear you.
Right. So all we need to do is speak with each other, which is why we do these shows.
Yeah.
It's why I do my interviews.
Yes.
And it's why we will talk later in depth about this because it's very important.
It is. We have to push the right side.
Right. But the only way we can do that is by talking to the people on the left side.
Exactly. Because we
And-
don't do that anymore.
Right. And we need,
Mm.
actually, we do that. If you watch my shows, I do it every day.
Yes, I know. That's why I connect with you.
Right. I
Because
do
you
it.
do so much good things, you know? And people that do good things need to hear that too.
Thank you. I
You're welcome.
appreciate it. You're right. I do need to hear it.
Yes, we all
Today-
need that. Yeah.
And today is one of those days.
Yeah.
But
We tried to connect for 6 months, I think.
yeah,
Now is the
we're
time.
still trying to connect. It'll need to be after the English conference.
Yes. Yes. Of course.
But I just wanted you to understand that if you dislike hate and you put that out on the sidelines and don't talk to those people, and Rayhan Alawala really taught me this. If we
Yeah.
don't talk to those people, we are promoting hate. We need
Exactly.
to talk,
Mm.
right.
Yeah. Because hate is something people can connect to, because sometimes love is, they are afraid of love, you know?
Right.
And yeah, that's the difference for me.
And that's what, see, we were saying the same thing,
Yes.
but in different ways. So we weren't communicating for a little while. Are
Yeah,
we communicating
exactly.
now?
I think so. Because this is not my
Yeah.
normal language. I'm Swedish, you know? So I have to
It-
think different steps, like everybody else. When you talk a
Right.
different language, I have to think Swedish first and then English and translate it in my brain, you know? So sometimes we all have problems when we don't talk our normal language.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
that's why people come to practice speaking English.
Yeah. Oh, Espanol. Huh? Espanol is good too.
No Espanol. I want to answer. Huang wants to say hello to you, and then we need
Okay.
to talk to
Yeah.
Dom.
Yeah.
Huang,
Yeah.
you've been very, very quiet. Do you want to say anything?
Yes, that's I have learned about love and hate today as well. Good. I'm
Mm.
so interested in listening to all of you talking about that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
are all like in this
We all
like
right.
yeah, we are all right.
Yeah,
we
we are.
agree with each other about
Yeah,
that.
because
People
the
need to
people.
talk, should talk
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, and you talk very good English.
Thank you. I'm
You're
learning from
welcome.
Carla.
Yeah, you talk. She's a beautiful teacher, you know. So
Thank you
it's very
so
good.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
that's
hopefully you enjoy the session and talk with us, speak English with us more.
well. If my talking can learn you, I'm grateful. Thank you.
Your English also really beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank
Please
you.
come. Yeah.
But I have to say this because this is the problem, because people don't think we Swedish people can talk English. But actually, when we're 7 years old, we start to learn English in school. And normally, many people don't talk English in Sweden, but if you travel around and talk to people, you learn. That's the biggest. People don't want to talk English because they're afraid that people say, oh, you can't talk English. But that's the only way we can learn, is talking, like Carla says, storytelling. If you say something wrong in English, so what? You learn on the way.
And
Yes.
who cares if you make a
Yeah,
mistake?
exactly. People love when you talk to them. I've been in many countries. I never heard one person say to me, oh, you're Swedish, you can't talk. They listen. That's the cool thing, you know, everywhere.
Yes. But sorry, where are you right now? I can see maybe in restaurant or something like that.
Me? No, I'm in a house.
Oh,
in a
the
bedroom.
house,
Yes, I'm in a
Mm.
house in Sweden.
but a little bit dark, so that's why I'm
Yeah,
not able
no,
to
I don't have.
recognize.
Well, I can show you. The lamp was broken, and it
Mm.
took me 30 minutes to come into this Zoom meeting because I didn't know what's Zoom.
They're a little
Like
bit
you
dark, so
saw
I'm not able.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe I can go to the lamp. I don't know if that's helping, you know. I don't
Yes.
get.
Yeah.
much
Yes, you see me
better.
now. Or maybe I do that. Yes. Oh, look,
Oh, much better.
much better.
Much
Sorry.
better.
Yeah. Hello again.
Your
Okay.
face is much clearer.
Yeah, I have to take the glasses off if I'm gonna see you because this is for, you know, for far away. So this is so stupid because hello, Carla. Well, I don't see you now. Yes, so I should put it here because now I can see you more.
Camila, we're going to have to end the conversation with you so I can say hello.
Yeah, I'm
to
sorry.
Dom.
Did I was just listen.
You're doing beautifully. I want to say hello to Dom because I need to end this show so I can get to the English show in about half an hour.
Yeah, but you're in America now.
Oh, I'm in Washington, D.C.
Yeah, how much difference in the time from Sweden?
For you, it's 6 hours difference.
Yeah, that's maybe we never talk.
No, I think we've had some problems with your scheduling, but we'll
Yeah.
work it out after February 15th.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And I want you
Yes.
to send me a note
Mm-hmm.
in Messenger when we get off to remind me about that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Dom, good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, hello everyone. Hello Carla. I'm good. I'm pretty good. And you know, yesterday and today I have a got flu. Yeah, so my voice is so weak. It is weak. Yeah.
Okay, then Dom, you should not be talking. You need to be resting.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
glad you came, but this is what happens. Do you want to say, I know, Victor, you need to leave, so, and I'm going to leave in 2 minutes anyway. Do you want to say a few last words? We can't hear you. You are muted.
I was trying this new thing by holding my space bar down and speaking. Anyway, I'm going to listen to you for the next 2 minutes because that'll complete the show, and I came in 2 minutes late. So I can stay with you till you finish.
Okay. Do you want to say hello to Dom?
Hello, Dom. You can also learn English by singing, which I was going to sing a song, but I'm not going to sing it now.
Why?
Yeah.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. I was just going to sing, and now the
Final
end
curtain.
is near.
Yeah.
It was good, but I did not understand anything.
I want to thank you, Victor, for coming, and Huang for coming and being
welcome.
here and speaking for me for some
Oh.
time. I want to thank Camilla for coming, Vase and Ayez and Dom for joining us today. I had a great time having you here. It is about time to end the show, as Victor said. The English show for the people 20 years old and younger will be starting in less than half an hour. And I need to get it all set up. And please come and speak with me in English Monday and Wednesday at 9 p.m. Pakistan time and 11 a.m. New York time. And remember to watch us on YouTube, GiggleFest University. I am working on building up the channel. Subscribe to the channel, like what you said, or even not like, whatever you want. Put your thoughts on, because in order to build up the algorithm, I need you to comment and I need you to subscribe, and I look forward to that happening. Having said that, let's wave goodbye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone. Everyone happy now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
you.
And with that, I can end the show. Bye.